What's up, CrossFit family? So good to see you guys here on Monday, April the 6th. We're continuing our series of workouts at home. And so today we have a 20-minute AMRAP for you. It's going to be a good one. It's a triplet, 3 movements. We'll start with a strict pull-up. If you don't have a strict pull-up, then you can use an odd object. Hopefully you guys are getting really comfortable with what those odd objects are and how to add a little bit of weight to those. We're going to send a link this week that shows you how to build a heavier duffel bag or an odd object. So look for that link on the notes below. But we'll start with 4 strict pull-ups. So if you have a pull-up bar, we'll start from the dead hang position, and then we're going to pull, pushing the chin back, pulling until the chin passes through the bar, and then right back to a dead hang position. Try not to kip or to donkey kick through these pull-ups. If you don't have your pull-ups but you want to continue to work on that, then do 4 negatives where you step up and you start with the chin over the bar and then you go down. 5-second descent, doing 4 negative pull-ups. The odd object, again, we're going to get your duffel bag. Something that's got a little bit of weight to it. Activate those hamstrings, flat back. All right, and then we're pulling up to our chest and then right back down. Up to our chest, and right back down. We'll do 4 of those. Then we'll go into 8 burpees. All right, remember burpee, we want to make sure that our chest goes to the ground, so you can step in and out of these burpees or jump in and out of these burpees. So here's a step back, knees to the ground, thighs, chest to the ground. Push back up and step back up and then leave the earth. If you're going to jump back, so you'll do hands down, jump back, knees, thighs, chest, chest, thighs, knees, jump back up. Notice I'm trying to land with straight legs here, so I just unhinge and then leave the earth. If you need to modify that, you can do 2 modifications. You can do a no push-up burpee, which is I'm just going to jump back to a plank and then jump back up and leave the earth. Or I can go to an elevated object where I start here, jump back. You can do a push-up if you need to, jump back up and leave the earth. So we'll have 8 burpees. And then the third movement is 12 single dumbbell reverse lunges. Single dumbbell reverse lunge. You can have this hanging by the side, or you can hold it in the front rack position. Nice long stride back, kiss the knee, and then come right back up to the standing position, alternating those movements. If that's difficult, then you can use no weight and do a reverse lunge that way. The other way to scale that is that if you want to get a stack of towels or a pillow and elevate the floor a little bit to where you limit your range of motion. So if I were to do a reverse lunge, I'm going to step over my object and just go to that object and then come right back up. So that's a 20-minute AMRAP, 4 strict pull-ups or odd object rows, 8 burpees, and then 12 single dumbbell reverse lunges. All right, so let's get warmed up. We're going to do some a little bit of running in this warm-up. We're going to go through this twice. We're going to start with 30 single unders. If you don't have a jump rope today, then we're just going to do lateral line jumps back and forth 30 times. You're going to go on a 200-meter run. You're going to come back in. We're going to do 10 pass-throughs. Make sure you keep those arms straight as you pass through. We'll do 10 of those. And then you'll do 5 inchworms with a push-up. Remember the inchworm? I really want you to focus on trying to keep your palms flat on the ground during the entire movement. So I'm going to walk it out. Palms are flat. Walking out to a plank. Push up. Then walking my hands back, keeping my palms flat. As I walk back, activating my hamstrings. And then I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go right back down to an inchworm, into a push-up, and then come back up. We'll do 5 of those. We're going to do that twice. So 30 lateral line jumps, 200-meter run, 10 pass-throughs, and then 5 inchworms with the push-up. Once you're completed that, we're going to go into some mobility today. So we're going to do a mobility of the seal stretch, pigeon stretch, and active twisted cross. Seal stretch, we'll start in the bottom of a push-up position, pointing our toes and then pushing up on our chest, trying to keep our hips down and breathing deeply here, opening up our abdominals. So we'll sit here for 1 minute. Then we can get to the pigeon stretch. I like to do a pigeon stretch on an elevated object to help with my mobility. Some of you guys may be able to do it onto the floor. Getting the shin to the outside part of the box, working on my posture here, pushing my knee down, and then driving my shoulder down to the heel. And we're going to hold that for 1 minute on each side. And then the last thing is the active twisted cross, which means that we're going to be rotating our torso right to left. So I'm going to take my left foot and tap it on the right side, and then right foot, left side. We're going to go back and forth for 1 minute. All right, so that's some of the mobility pieces. When you're done with this workout today, I want you to do a little cool down. So take a 100-meter walk. If you have a roller, then go ahead and do a foam roll on your lats, quads, and your T-spine. Okay, that'll be a good cool down for you today. Again, the workout is a 20-minute AMRAP, 4 strict pull-ups, 8 burpees, and 12 single dumbbell reverse lunges. Remember, post your results in the RX gym. Hey, and just so you know, we're always available for you. Send us a text, call us if you have any questions. Miss you guys, and we'll see you soon.